What's going on, everybody? Got another video for you this week. Today we're going to talk about hybrid fish in the hobby, which would include the OB right back here, the OB that's kind of back in this corner here, kind of hard to see. I've actually got 4 of them in this tank, just orange blotch peacocks. I've got a red Texas in the 125 that's a hybrid as well. I know there's some controversy and people that like them in the hobby, people that hate them in the hobby. I'm one of the people that I like them in the hobby. My orange blotch peacocks are some of my favorites, especially this one right here. He actually came out of a batch of fry that I had in this tank that came from this fish right here. My red Texas I've had since it was 3/4 of an inch to an inch long. I love them. I know some people say that they've got no place in the hobby, that all hybrids fish should be put down, and to me it's just not right. I do, however, agree that if they're being sold in a store, they should be labeled as such. You know, they shouldn't be labeled as like assorted African cichlid or assorted cichlids or anything like that. They should be listed as either a hybrid fish or, you know, hybrid cichlid or something like that. Or, you know, if they came out of a batch that, I know some of the local fish stores have breeding that happens in the store. They should be labeled as, you know, cross between a green terror and something else, or, you know, whatever they are. But they should not be sold as just like an assorted African cichlid. I do believe that people should be able to know what they're buying, and, you know, that way they can do their own research and figure out what kind of needs the fish is going to have, you know, how big they're going to get, how much circulation they want, temperatures, all that kind of things. I do also believe that, you know, just like any aquarium fish, not that this is specific to hybrids, but I believe that any aquarium fish should not be released back into you know, any water source other than an aquarium. Whether you think they're dead or not, they should be, you know, if they are dead, I would say, you know, make sure that they're dead and put them in the garbage. Say you think they're dead and they're not dead, and you flush them down the toilet, that goes right back into a water source. Yeah, I mean, it does go through like a treatment plant or anything, but things can slip through, and now you've got a new type of species in a natural water source. Stranger things have happened. You know, like I said, in my personal opinion, I love hybrid fish just as much as non-hybrid fish. You know, certain hybrid fish that are, you know, huge now is the flower horn. I was actually reading an article online today saying that there was a flower horn that sold for like $600,000 over in Asia. If, you know, if they weren't, not saying they weren't meant to be in the hobby, because that's specifically what they were bred for, was to be in the hobby, but they shouldn't, you know, they say it doesn't happen in the wild, so the fish should not be placed in the wild. I would say that that's, you know, completely accurate, as like I said, with any aquarium fish, whether you're putting it back in its, you know, whether you take a yellow lab like this and put them in Lake Malawi, the parameters are so different that, or the water parameters are different, and you know, if it started as an aquarium fish, even if it was wild caught, I still don't believe they should be put back into the wild. I know that kind of got off the topic of hybrid fish. If you guys have any input on this topic, feel free to leave your comments down below. I do have one more thing to show you before the end here. I know some of you guys have been following my channel, know that I've got 21 yellow lab fry in my 45-gallon tank. I'll do an update video on them within the next couple weeks. I do want to show you one other thing here. Everybody wants to know where babies come from. Well, I've got I believe this is an OB peacock here. The one right back there, a little pink one in the back. She is holding as well. So it looks like we are gonna have some more fry on the channel. Sorry, the dog's bumping into my tripod here. But we are gonna have some more fry on the channel. I just noticed this today while I was doing a water change. I didn't really get a good look at the tank yesterday, but she was not holding 2 days ago. So I'd say in another probably 3 weeks we're gonna have some more fry. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down below and I will get to them. Until next week, have a good night.